puts it in.
Now, along with analyst Michael Holton,
they ain't playing a game of tricks off for kids.
Here is the radio voice of the Trailblazers.
It's a Rip City winner.
Travis Demers.
Good afternoon and welcome to Portland Trailblazers basketball. Hi, everybody. Along with Michael Holton and Jay Allen, I'm Travis Demers as your Portland Trailblazers open up a 6-game road.
Trailblazers, McDonald's now delivers. Well, things were looking up for the Blazers in the first quarters. They jumped out to a 20-point lead, but they struggled in the second in a major way as they went just 7 of 22 from the field in the second period, and Houston outscored them 36-18. And at the half, the Rockets have the advantage 53-50. We'll get to the first half highlights coming up in just a moment. Right now, let's check the other action on the Thursday night NBA scoreboard. Brought to you by Deschutes Brewery with an assist from Rip City Lager, the beer brewed for Rip City. A couple other games in progress this evening. The Pistons lead the Lakers in Detroit late first quarter, I should say. They're just nearing the end of the first quarter. Detroit up 30-26. Blake Griffin with 9 points for the Pistons. LeBron has 12 for the Lakers. The other game is the Clippers and Heat. It's all Miami so far as Miami is up on the Clips in the first quarter, 27-11. The late game tonight, the Suns hosting the Warriors in Phoenix. This update brought to you by Deschutes. It comes with the territory. The Rockets erasing a 20-point Blazers lead thanks to a 41-18 run. And here at halftime, Houston is in front 53-50. We'll step aside, come back with the first half highlights for you right after this. Here on the Deschutes Brewery Trailblazers Radio Network.
Ford knows that the legacy of the brave men and women who pioneered this land lives on in everyone who seeks to keep going where the road ends. Our wagons may have changed over time, but today, we're driven by the same spirit of adventure that inspired the loggers, fur traders, and homesteaders who built these towns all those years ago. What's in a legacy? Everything. Find out if you're one of the brave ones at buyfordnow.com. Only at your local Northwest Ford dealer.
When we're in season, it's train, ball, repeat, all season long. Train, ball, repeat. Dame time all the time. And when the pain comes, I attack it with BioFreeze to cool the pain and get back to my game.
BioFreeze. Fast-acting, long-lasting, powerful pain relief. Trusted by Damian Lillard and the Trailblazers. Available at all retail locations. BioFreeze. Cool the pain.
You can expect big things from the starting five. The five on the court.
Here comes your home team.
And the 5 Portland Trailblazers credit cards, available exclusively from First Tech Federal Credit Union. Choose a Blazers MasterCard that earns valuable rewards, or just show off your Rip City pride.
It's a Rip City winner.
Get the home card advantage. Apply today at firsttechfed.com/BlazersCard. First Tech, the official credit union of the Portland Trailblazers. Federally insured by NCUA.
Hi there. It's Les Schwab Tires. Well, more like Les Schwab alignment and brakes and shocks and wheels and tires. Now, some tire places don't offer all that. They only sell tires. And we're not sure how they sleep at night because all those services affect things like steering and stopping. That's why we offer more than tires to help keep you safe. Stop by or book an appointment at leschwab.com. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
And we're back here on the McDonald's McDelivery halftime show with the Blazers trailing the Rockets 53-50. We'll give you the first half stats in just a moment. Right now, let's check out the highlights from the first two quarters presented by Verizon. Travis and Michael on the call tonight right here on Blazers Radio.
Enes Kanter with his back to Christian Wood on the low post. Gets into the paint, puts a shoulder into him. Hook shot is good. 6-0 Trailblazers, just over 9 minutes to go in the first quarter. Now here's Trent dribbling into the paint. He runs one up and puts it in from 8 feet. And the Blazers now with an 8-0 lead with 3:35 gone by in the first quarter. Dame dribbles to the near side. Cross-court pass. Now a rotational pass out to Melo. Quickly shoots a three. That's no good. And Jones comes out of nowhere to stuff it in on the putback.
He was cleared for takeoff. He just left from outside the paint.
Here's Dame with a long-range three and hits it. Dame distance. 23-8, and the Blazers lead by 15. Blazers force another turnover. Here's Melo with it in the front court, picks up his dribble, finds Kanter underneath, defended by Gordon, mismatch, hook shot, puts it in.
The Blazers doing a great job on defense, and it is feeding the flow of their offense.
25-8, 3:47 to play in the first, and the Rockets will take another timeout. Trent defended by Wall, dribbles left, nearly has his pocket pick, now finds Melo underneath, then he puts it in with the easy two-hand stuff.
Melo with the fresh legs.
Simons at center court finds Dame. Wood closed out on him. Now he's going to take a deep three anyway. Got it. Damian Lillard from way downtown again like it's a layup.
And so the Blazers leading by as many as 20 in that first half, but then the Rockets go on that big 41-18 run in the second, and they now have the advantage at halftime, 53-50. And now let's get you our Moda assist of the game. For every assist the Trailblazers hand out this season, Moda Health and the Blazers will donate $20 to build a new All Abilities playground in the greater Oregon community. Tonight's assist came in the first quarter as Damian Lillard hooked up with Enes Kanter.
Dame drives left to the rim, now gives it underneath the Kanter, and he banks it in with the reverse for two.
Dame to Ennis for our Moda Health assist of the game. For more information about the Moda Health assist program, visit trailblazers.com. Houston in front 53-50 at the break. We will get you the first half stats right after this on the Deschutes Brewery Trailblazers Radio Network.
Ready, set, go Rip City. Register now for the 23rd annual Rip City Race for the Roses, benefiting Albertina Kerr. It's April 25th, beginning from the Rose Quarter. It includes a half marathon, 10K, 5K, and the Nike Made to Play Kids 1K. Participants receive a t-shirt, rose, and medal. Plus, enjoy free mimosas. Register by February 24th to beat the price increase at ripcityracefortheroses.org.
Walter E. Nelson Company, family owned and operated since 1945, right here in the Pacific Northwest, is a major contributor to the Rose Quarter campus's LEED Platinum certification. Walter E. Nelson Company provides the Rose Quarter with cost savings on all compostable recycling bags, toilet paper, paper towels, hand foam green soap, and Hillier Green cleaning products. Look to Walter E. Nelson Company for all your workplace maintenance, janitorial, and packaging needs. They're your solution for cleaner, healthier facilities. Visit them at walterenelson.com.
It's never too early to start growing with DeSantis Landscapes, the Portland Trailblazers' official landscape provider. DeSantis Landscapes converted the entire Rose Quarter campus to an organically maintained, non-chemical, family-friendly environment. Let DeSantis Landscapes help you score a beautiful and environmentally friendly outdoor environment for your home or your office. Contact them today at DeSantisLandscapes.com. That's DeSantisLandscapes.com.
And we continue here on the McDonald's McDelivery halftime show with the Blazers trailing the Rockets in Houston 53-50. Let's check out tonight's clean play of the game, brought to you by Walter E. Nelson. It happened in the second quarter, courtesy of Damian Lillard.
Dame across the timeline, gets a high screen from Kanter, drives left to the lane, the reverse banks it in. A terrific take from Damian Lillard. He's got 15. The Blazers back in front by 6, 41-35.
All right, Dame with our clean play of the game, brought to you by Walter E. Nelson, the Pacific Northwest premier janitorial, sanitation, paper, and packaging supply distribution network. And now to our halftime stats presented by the Oregon Health Authority. The Blazers shooting just under 41% from the field so far in this game. They were just 6 of 21 from 3, including 2 for 10 from the arc in the second quarter. The Rockets, meanwhile, at 45%. They struggled in the first quarter from the arc, 2 for 16. Now 4 for 21 in the game. So neither team shooting it very well from distance. The Blazers and Rockets each turned it over 8 times in that first half. The Blazers winning the rebounding battle 27-25. The Rockets had 11 assists in the first half. The Blazers with 7. Portland has 2 in double figures to this point. Damian Lillard with 20 points, also 5 assists. Enes Kanter holding down the middle with 10 points and 7 rebounds. The Rockets have 3 in double digits. Christian Wood with 14 points and 16 boards. Victor Oladipo had 12, and John Wall with 11 points in the first half. The Blazers and Rockets, as far as points in the paint, Houston winning that category 30-22. Portland winning the second chance category 6-4. And the Rockets had 15 fast break points in the first half to 4 for the Trailblazers. Here's one more stat for you. Oregon is the state with the 4th lowest coronavirus case rate in the nation. The game's still going, but let's all keep up the good work. Halftime in Houston with the Rockets in front of the Blazers 53-50. We'll take a timeout. When we come back, Michael and Travis rejoin us with third quarter action. It's just ahead right here on the Deschutes Brewery Trailblazers Radio Network.
What does it mean to be better? It's different for everyone. It comes in all sizes, big and small, short and tall, young and younger. Better is a lofty leap, or a baby step, or every step and misstep in between. Better is a challenge to push more than yesterday, more than ever before. Perfectly unique, ever evolving at our own pace, one step at a time. Better is real, especially when we go there together. Be better. Moda Health.
What if downloading Umpqua's new go-to app and chatting with a financial expert was just like calling timeout to talk with the coach?
Coach, should I put 15% down on my mortgage and put the rest of my money under my mattress?
Well, let's put more down on your mortgage and the rest in an Umpqua money market account so you have something set aside for unexpected expenses or a bathroom remodel next season.
Wow, thanks, Coach.
At Umpqua, we think talking to your banker should be as easy as talking to your coach. Download the Umpqua Go-To app and chat with your own go-to banker today. We're Umpqua Bank, your Rip City bank people. Member FDIC.
Rather, when leading at the break. And Michael, the Blazers led by 20 in the first quarter. They led by 15 after one, but the Rockets outscored them 36-18 in the second quarter. What happened?
Oh, the missed shots turned into Rocket fast breaks, to make a long story simple. And once the Rockets started playing with pace, led by John Wall, just offensively, things started falling in place for the Rockets in that second quarter. They shot 63%.
Christian Wood had 14 points in that second quarter after not scoring. He was 5 for 5 from the floor in the period. And, you know, you look at the Blazers right now, you would expect with the bench being thin right now for the starters to be doing a bulk of the work, but just 5 points off the bench tonight, 3 from Anthony Simons, 2 from Harry Giles, and Rodney Hood and Nasir Little have not scored.
Well, I mean, the Blazers, when Damian Lillard goes to the bench, have to be really careful how they're going to manufacture offensive rhythm and flow. Dame got off to a great start, but once he sat down is really when Houston decided to start to percolate.
So the Blazers will have the ball to start the third quarter here in just a couple of moments. What do you need to see early on in the period to get that momentum back?
Well, offensively, you want to make the Rockets' defense have to guard some actions, first of all. And then secondly, defensively, you want to make sure that you keep the ball in front of you, particularly John Wall.
So the Blazers ball to start the third quarter as Damian Lillard brings it up. He gives it to Gary Trent Jr., who hands it off to Melo, coming around the perimeter from left to right. Now to Jones, back up top to Dame, nearly poked away. He's double-teamed on the far side. Now finds Carmelo Anthony. 9 seconds to shoot. He crosses over at the wing. And again, long two is no good. And Christian Wood grabs the rebound away from Enes Kanter. Now Wood will bring it up, give it up and get it back from Jae'Sean Tate. A three-pointer from Wood is off the mark. And Carmelo Anthony grabs the rebound. 53-50 Rockets lead. 35 seconds gone by in the period. Dame attacks, drives right of the lane, has his shot swatted away, and it goes out of bounds. It was last touched by Christian Wood, so the Blazers will hold on to the possession.
You know, I look at Christian Wood taking those threes like that's not something he does, and I stand corrected. He's shooting 36%.
Christian Wood on the season has taken 58 threes entering tonight in 12 games. Here's Melo into the paint. Jumper from the free throw line is around and out. Jones over-jumped the rebound, and it goes out of bounds. So a slow start for both of these teams here early in the first 45 seconds of the third.
And that's how the game started. Both teams, I believe, were combined 0 for 5 before somebody made a basket.
So John Wall will give it up to Wood. He holds on to it on the wing, back up top, rotates to the far side. Oladipo defended loosely by Kanter. He steps back, takes a deep three. It's around and out, and an offensive rebound by Tate. Tate goes up with the left hand, and he puts it in for his first points of the night. And the Rockets with a 5-point lead, their largest tonight. Dame brings it up to the wing now, the top of the key. Bounce pass to Cantor at the elbow. Now near side, Jones corner three. Well off the long rebound. Will be grabbed by Wood. And now Tucker will take it up for Houston. Turns around and gives it up to Wall. Wall dances around on the wing, crosses over, steps to the side. Three-pointer, high arcing shot is no good. And Cantor with the rebound, his 8th tonight. Dame with the long outlet to Jones. Jones through traffic, finds Mello underneath. He backs it out, now takes a jumper from the baseline. That's no good. Cantor and Jones bounce off of each other. Jones is hurt on the other end of the floor. Here is Wall, swings a pass to Oladipo. Corner three is good. And the Rockets have an 8-point lead.
You know, it's missed shots and the Blazers being in transition defense posture that just fuels the Rockets.
Dame drives and kicks to Jones. Jones back to Dame, nearly went out of bounds, and he slows it down. Jones still wincing in pain in the corner. Now Dame crossover, steps back, takes a long two. That's no good. Cantor rips the rebound away, goes back up with it, rejected, but a foul is called.
And it's Cantor's ability, the offensive rebound is a weapon that is very important in general, but specifically right now to stop the Rockets from running out.
The Rockets lead it by 8 after the Blazers once led by 20.
And the Rockets have a 15-4 fast break point advantage.
Rockets only score about 12 points a game in the fast break. That's 19th in the NBA. Cantor's first free throw is good. Just the 5th attempt by the Blazers in this game. They made all of them. The Rockets have only been to the line 8 times, making 7 free throws. There has been a grand total of 13 personal fouls called on both teams in this game combined.
That's not a big number.
Not at all. Cantor misses the second free throw, so he splits them, and the Blazers down 7, 58-51. Wall up to the wing. Defended by Dame. Gets the screen from Wood. Gets to the free throw line. Turns and gives it out to Oladipo. Head fake, spins around. Defended by Jones. Now up top to Wall. Dame goes right, or he goes right on Dame. Gets a screen, kicks it into the corner. Here's Tucker working his way into the paint. Stripped out of his hands by Mello, who tipped it off of him. And it's going to be out of bounds off of Carmelo Anthony, but he still made a terrific play.
He made a terrific play sliding, knocking the ball off of P.J. Tucker, but then it hit Mello while Mello was standing out of bounds.
Yeah, he hit it right off of his thigh, and then it hit Mello. Here's an inbound pass. The three-pointer to beat the shot clock is good. Christian Wood, with a second left on the shot clock, just puts up a 3 in desperation and makes it. The Rockets in front by 10. Dame on the deep wing, gives it up. Here's Trent. He launches a wing 3, and it's good. The Blazers needed that one, their first field goal of the quarter.
Definitely needed that 3. I mean, you're talking about a 30-point swing going from up 20 at one point to down 10.
Oladipo gives it up to Wall, who puts up a 3, and that's good to answer back. John Wall hitting 27% from 3, makes that one. Each team has now made 7 3-pointers. Rockets in front by 10, 64-54. Dame brings it back up. Slow dribble in front of Oladipo. Gets a high screen from Cantor. Gets to the wing. Bounce pass in the pick and roll. Back to Ennis. Double clutch. Missed it. Wall coming back the other way for Houston. Rockets equaling their largest lead of the night of 10. Wall drives on Trent. Now gives it up. Wood with the head fake at the free throw line. And now he'll back it out with 11 in the shot clock.
There's no pressure.
Poked away. It's stolen by Jones. It's a 3-on-1 for the Blazers. Jones dribbles, steps through, and gets the easy lay-in. Oladipo wasn't willing to draw the foul or try and pick up the charge there.
Was it that, or was it just that the Euro step with Derrick Jones was so good?
That might have been it, too. 8-point lead for Houston. Here's Oladipo, who runs it up and in for 2 more.
The point I was making 2 possessions ago is the Rockets are moving the basketball without any Trailblazer really pressure on the ball.
Dame fades away from 18, and he puts it in. 22 for Lillard. He leads all scorers in this game, and the Blazers are within 8 again. Oladipo is going to be, well, it's going to be a foul on